I'm doing some lost PLA casting, and I have my mold in here. It's been draining, and so it should be ready. There's a big cavity where there used to be the 3D printed material. I'm going to leave it in here. It's 500 degrees. That's the temperature I was melting the PLA out, and now I'm going to put my pewter in, which should melt at this temperature, and get ready to cast. And that is melted. We're going to add the rest. I got gloves and a face shield. I'll go ahead and pull this out. The mold has been baking at the same temperature as the pewter. That's all melted. Slag. I poured it in there, and you can see it did come out that port right there, so I think it filled all the way up. I'm going to break open the mold and see how it turned out. That looks like one of the vents right there, so that's good. That means the metal must have gone pretty far. So it took a bit of effort to get that out. It's pretty solid. But this is the vent that leads to the bottommost part of the casting. So I just have to now get rid of all of this. You can really sort of see the eagle now. There's the head and the wings, his tail. He's perched up on here. I hot glued some foam for the sprues, and the vents are just the PLA filament, same stuff that the rest of the model was printed out of. And I think that it turned out pretty nice. So I got most of the plaster off. I'm going to soak it maybe for about an hour, and hopefully that'll soften it to the point where I can just brush off the rest. So it's actually only been here for a few minutes, and it's already starting to brush pretty clean. A little plant down here, I didn't know how well that would work out because it's pretty thin, but actually it worked pretty well. There's a bunch of beads, sort of like bubbles, all around here. I think that's probably because there's air bubbles in the mold. So I found this model on Thingiverse, and I think it's a really great model. The resolution is really detailed here, and I thought that wouldn't be able to pick up that resolution, but the PLA, lost PLA casting actually, the detail is so fine I can see the 3D print lines coming through here.